in my opinion, if you have to Photoshop everything bad that you talk about when it comes to your political opponents or the people that have wronged you in your life, while simultaneously having to Photoshop everything that is perceived to be good and great about yourself, then everything you're putting out is an absolute lie. You've done nothing with your life. And people I know are going to hear this and they're going to go, are you really saying Donald Trump has done nothing with his life? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everything that is perceived to be, excuse me, great and bold and grand about Donald Trump is fake. He and his followers have to constantly create images that don't exist about him in order to make him feel like and seem like more than what he is, while simultaneously photoshopping and creating images about, like I said, their political opponents and people that have wronged them in order to make them seem worse than they are. Obviously, we've all seen this by now, and I'm going to do a separate video specifically about just this post, but once again, it is Donald Trump being visualized, I guess might be the right word, as this tough, macho guy, which he has not been a second in his life. Not one fucking moment in Donald Trump's life has he been anywhere close to this, which is why it's all Photoshopped. Anything that people perceive about Donald Trump, he's tough, he's macho, he's strong, he's brave, he's resilient, all of this shit, it's all fake because it's all coming from Photoshop, right? They can't come up with images of Donald Trump being brave and strong and heroic because it's never happened. You know, like him and J.D. Vance as Olympic gold medalists. He in the video that he posted here, with his head superimposed on somebody else's body, was doing a high jump. Donald Trump has never been anywhere close to this in his life. He's never been this strong or brave is the wrong word for people who do this for a living, in my opinion, but we're going to use brave as an example. He's too much of a fucking coward to actually go do something like this, which is why it has to be superimposed. It has to be Photoshopped. AI generated. He'd shit his pants one night patrolling the streets. Literally, he would shit himself. None of this could ever come close to being real, which is why it's all Photoshopped. And then when he goes after his political opponents, he has to exaggerate and distort. He has to embellish, right? That's not what Rosie O'Donnell looks like. You know that. You know, he's got to go after J.B. Pritzker for his weight when Donald Trump himself is a fat fuck. And listen, I'm a fat fuck. But at least I could recognize the fact that I'm a fat fuck and not go after other people for being fat fucks. But once again, superimpose J.B. Pritzker, go after him because of his weight. This is what he does. This is a video of a guy that seems to be a bit, as the old school sayings would go, I don't know a proper way to say it in today's age, a bit sissy-ish, flailing his arms away and hitting a punching bag, but with Gavin Newsom's face on it. And then, of course, him with the Cracker Barrel logo. It's just so fucking weird. And this is as close as he is ever going to come to having his face on Mount Rushmore. And the point to all of this is it's all fake. Donald Trump's entire life has been fake. He's not some self-made billionaire. His daddy gave him money and then gave him more money and then gave him more money. And then Russian oligarchs bailed him out when he needed him to. Everything about him is fake. His vodka was fake. His school was fake. His cufflinks are fake. His everything. It's all fake. And that's why you see all of these AI and Photoshopped images from himself and from other people, because, all of his NFT cards, shit like that, because it's all fake, because he's never done shit with his life. He has leached off of society his entire life. He has fucked over working men and women When I say leached off of society, he has fucked over working men and women that did their part for him and worked and did their jobs and fucked them over and never paid him. He's fucked over his wives. He's fucked over his mistresses. He's fucked over his business partners. He's fucked over everybody in his existence, in his life. He's never done shit with his life, but take from other people. That's all he knows how to do. Correction. He also knows how to scam people. He is America's greatest con man. And he has found the greatest group of marks one con man could ever hope to fall into. And that's the MAGA crowd. Because they are willing to buy into all of his fakeness in order to support their political biases and hatreds.